Good day, folks. We are gonna go digging. There's some spots that have opened up a little bit because the water's low. I can't even walk here. Right in here, there's a lot of bedrock fragments that are broken off. See bedrock everywhere here. We're gonna clean out some of these holes, see if we can get down into the little nooks and crannies. But the primary focus is gonna be cleaning the edges up here and seeing what we get for gold. So I've been working underneath the ledge right here, this bedrock, right under in the pocket. I'm gonna do a clean out now, just to see what I've been digging out of this hole. If we don't really find much, we're gonna move on. A lot of work for very little gold. Switching spots. The second clean out went a little bit better. And that's it. We'll see you in the morning. Oh yeah. Let's get the day started. Pretty psyched. Going out to an area where there's some volcanics on the slope. It's dunite, and I'm not a geologist. I just know that volcanics increases the odds of finding gold. Barrel. Almost there. All right, I got this little tiny trickle of a feeder stream. I'm gonna follow this down. And if you're new to prospecting and you got some woods experience, but you always fear maybe getting lost or something, just follow your waterway system. It's not always foolproof, but it's a good little kind of built-in nature's compass for you. I'm going to follow this. This should flow down to the main brook. I did do some topo mapping, and I saw where all the water veins were. I believe this was one of them. But either way, the brook is that way. I know from looking at my compass. We're going to follow this down. When you're following these water tracks, you might notice sometimes it's a little sparse. There's not a lot of vegetation everywhere. The animals move through here a lot because there's water. Plus, when it rains, these areas flood out and have little gullies like that. So it washes out a lot of vegetation, easier to hike down. Coming across some nice exposed bedrock. It's beautiful. There's just slabs everywhere. There's a little bit of a game trail right here. Kind of see it coming through. Delightful. Let's hope we don't run into him. GoPros aren't really known for showing scale too well. This thing drops right down though. It drops pretty quickly. There's a ridge line right here. A bunch of scrub. So we're almost down there. I can hear the main brook. You can see where it meets right down there. Here's the feeder. These slopes just go. I'm looking for a better place to drop in. Everything is just sheer. I think I can get in over there. Otherwise I'm cutting steps with a shovel. Oh yeah, I can get down that little path. Well, it's not really a path, but down that little nook in there. Ah. I'll tell you, I'm steaming from that hike. Not looking forward to going up that hill later, but I'm so psyched to be here. We're gonna test up in here later, but right now I'm gonna dig in here where this trough is, just a little beyond it where it starts haunching back up, and we're gonna move that rock, see what's in there. You got some bigger rocks that fell out right here. There's a little feeder. If that thing's raging, it might back the water up just a hair. And you get the gravel deposits up here. So I'm gonna point down this way. Nice piece of quartz. Geez, that thing's bright, huh? I got a hole going right here. I just moved all these rocks. There's a ton of rocks down here. The material's starting to get kind of muddy, a little bit mucky. Just ran that for about an hour. I found one little fly poop hanging out in the ripples. So let's do a clean out, see what's in there. So there was gold, super small gold. I'm gonna say 50 mesh, tiny, tiny. All right, it's a little past 10:30. I've been poking around a lot in this area. I'm gonna head down towards the sun. There's a big inside bend down there. Let's go check that out. All right, we're in a different area and the sun's out. That's a bonus. Nice little inside bend. Trees down. Getting a hole started right up on this little slabby rock right before it. This is where everything starts slowing down in the brook. I missed this corner earlier. When I was looking at the corner coming up, I was seeing the angled rocks, but this thing swoops back around a little bit, comes back in. So a lot of stuff just got washed and stuck in here, and then it fanned back out. So I'm gonna dig at the very end of it, right where the big rocks are, these couple big rocks. See what's here. Very, very mucky and solid. Well, we got signs of life. Got lunch cooking and continue on the little hole here, opening up the drain so I can see what I'm digging. Just chucked a quick 810 calories in me. Lunch is over. I'm gonna clean out the box and see what's in there. There's two little pieces of gold showing on the indicator riffles, and I don't know if I'm gonna continue digging that hole. It's about 1.5 feet, 2 feet, probably 2 feet down. And if there's not a lot in there, then I'm gonna go up there. I got a turnaround time too today. I got a long hike out of here, so getting up those slopes and getting back to the truck, I'm gonna make sure I leave myself enough time, but I do want to keep digging. So there's some more small gold. Probably not worth the effort. gonna move up. Got about an hour of digging left anyway, so yeah. This big rock right here just goes down, down, down. It must go down 4 more feet below the water level that way. So I'm just digging, scraping down that. Well, that's it. A lot of digging. I'm out of here. Let the slopes begin. It's just slope after slope, this place. So for work, I'm on roofs a lot. And I'm looking at this thing. This is a 60 degree. This is way more than a 12 pitch. I'm going that way. Coming down that was one thing. I'm not going up it. Nope. Quartz. All right. Got the little ridgeway here. Bonus. Ooh. Taking a break. 1 mile left. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want the air conditioning right now. So I use this app on my phone called Storm Shield, and I just got a cell signal and I can hear my phone talking. It's saying severe thunderstorm warning incoming, and I only got about a half mile to go, which is great because there's a lot of dead limbs up in the trees from the ice storms that we had over the winter. The forests are a mess, but you can't really see it here, but there's certain sections you walk through and it's just, there's just widowmakers just hanging everywhere. Here's the goal from the trip. Small bits. Definitely learned a lot about that area on the second day. And that's the part about prospecting. The important part is going out to these areas, seeing what's there, going back to the map, and then trying different spots. See what you see. Just want to say thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Take care. Be well.